Welcome back to The Climb, a guided journal series inspired by the book The Alchemist by Paola Coelho. I am honored to have you here once again. If this is your first time here, please go back to journal series number 1, which will be in the down bar below, to get full detail on what this series entails. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here today. This is our second to last one. I cannot believe it. Last time we journaled about the fear of failure or greatness. We discussed how we can be scared of failure and stay in the same place, or use the power of God that lives within us to do great things in this world. As a practice for myself, I revisit the question from journal series number 1 every day or at least once a week. This question is very powerful and I pray that you exercise it as much as you need to. I highly recommend it. Our action step last week was to die to self, to peel back the layers that were not serving us anymore. And I also suggested in getting help from a professional if that was necessary for you in any way. Please feel free to tell me anything about that experience in the comments below. And as always, you can chat with me on my Instagram at MrsloveAboveAll. Let's move forward to this journal topic. I have a legacy to follow. Grab your journal, paper, and pen. Our topic is I have a legacy to follow. In the book The Alchemist, this is the line that jumped out at me. Every day was here to be lived or to mark one's departure from this world. Everything depended on one word, maktub, and that in the book on page 61 means it is written. This also led me to Psalms. One generation shall praise thy works to another and shall declare thy mighty acts. So when we think about our legacy or the marks that we are going to leave each day before we depart this earth, it doesn't necessarily have to be grandiose. What would you want your children, spouse, or friend to say about you? And better yet, what will you say about you? Will you have any regrets? Will you be proud of yourself? Did you listen to that still small voice, or did you ignore it? Your legacy doesn't have to start and end by tomorrow. However, to follow one's legacy is to commit to a journey of the utmost importance. I believe it is a journey where you take your soul with you. You do not leave it behind. The real you, the real essence, will come along on your new adventurous journey, and it will not be stuffed down anymore. You will live the rest of your days nurturing and honoring that part of you that is real, true, sacred, blessed, precious, beautiful, genuine, and authentic. The part of you where God lives. Don't let that go. Let it come out. Bring it with you as you truly live life on your terms. Take some time to think about these next journal questions. Let your spirit speak and accept what pops up. It is now time to write. Keep writing for the whole time. Replay this if necessary and stop when your spirit has stopped speaking. And remember, there is no right or wrong answer. So I want us to think about something, and I know this might be a little weird, but I do feel at times we need to think about our own death in order to really understand what it means to live while we're here. So I want you to think of your funeral, and I want you to write and sit down. What would the closest person to you say about you at your funeral? What do you want to be remembered for? You have 2 minutes. You can go ahead and write for that complete 2 minutes. The video will tell you when to stop. This is your sacred time. You may stop here or you may keep going. And your action step for the week is as follows. I'd like you to take some time this week, set another date night with yourself, sit down in a nice area, light a candle, and I want you to really think about your own mortality. Let's say you have 1 year to live. What are these specific things that you would have to do? If you had 1 year to live, what would you want to do? Who would you want to connect with? Who would you want to forgive? How would you want to treat others day to day, minute to minute? And how would you want to treat yourself? That's probably the most important question. Please let me know how you are enjoying this journal series. Please share with others who you feel would benefit. And as always, you can connect with me in the comments below or on my Instagram at MrsloveAboveAll. God bless you. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I cannot wait to see you for the last journal series. Take care, and I will see you next week.